Alrighty, so I just got done filming a video of the grow room tour. It was quick, short, and simple, and I want to get into the three main things that you need to create a good environment for your mushrooms to grow. And I'm going to basically use my grow room as an example, and maybe I'll show you some things that I could have done better for the next build. So let's get into that. So the first thing I'm going to start with, since I'm out here, is you need temperature. You need a good temperature. Around 55, 65 degrees is probably the best for your mushrooms. If you really have them packed in, it's going to create a lot of bioheat. We don't want too much heat. The mushrooms don't get as nice. So here we have our mini split unit. It's a DIY. I built it myself, hooked it all up, and we wired it up to the panel. And basically all that does is, well, it's hooked up to a mini split unit inside, which we'll look at right now. People's going out the side here, and that just keeps the room cold, and that's essential for the mushrooms during the different seasons. So we can switch to heat, and it just fluctuates around the temperature that you set it at automatically. Number two, oxygen. Mushrooms need oxygen. If your oyster mushrooms are getting too stemmy and there's little caps, long stems, and they're just looking ugly, that means there's not enough oxygen in the room. There's a CO2 buildup. I have a CO2 meter. If you can get one of those, great. That's super awesome. They tell you exactly what you need to know. If you need to increase ventilation, or maybe you're at 500 to begin with and you're pumping out too much air and you can't keep it cool, and maybe back off, get one that you can dial in. But here, since we're out here, I'll show you, we have a filter. I need to change this out. This is a pre-filter into the room, so it keeps it nice and clean on the farm. We don't want all the dust from the farm getting in there, so we have a pre-filter for that. And we have two fans sucking in air, so it's giving the plenum room, the room that we heat and cool, oxygen, or fresh air, and then it goes right through these fans here, fan, humidifier here, and it comes right into this room, and that makes all of our mushrooms nice and happy, so you can get mushrooms like this. So this is pushing air into the room. Also, we have an exhaust out. We need something to pull it, and we need something to give it a little boost to push in, so we can take some of the pain off that guy. So yeah, that's basically how the air flows through my grow room into the plenum, gets heated and cooled by the HRV, the mini split, or not the HRV, the mini split unit, and gives our mushrooms exactly what they need to look nice and pretty and stay in tip-top shape. All right, number three, we need humidity. Humidity in the grow room. So, here's our humidifier. It's quite simple. Little inline exhaust fan. This is basically just a tub. We have a hole over here with some tape over it, and all that does is give power to our humidifier discs. And then it basically will create humidity inside the tub, blow all the humidity outside that hole, just punctured through our rigid board wall there, and then blows out humidity. Don't know if you can see it, but it's blowing out humidity. And keep in mind it's cold, so the moisture doesn't stick in the air very well, so it's kind of a thinner mist. But it works good. It's blowing out humidity, keeping the room nice and hydrated, keeping the mushrooms hydrated, and that's how that works. Alrighty, let's do a quick overview. The three things to make these guys nice and happy. So, we need, number one, we need good airflow. So we need air coming in and then being cooled. So that's number two, temperature. So temperature needs to stay good. We gotta have the temperature at 55 on the cooler side to 65 on the higher end. And yeah, you can grow higher than that, but it's not ideal. So we got that. And the last but not least, number three is humidity. We got to keep that humidity going. Got to get these mushrooms nice and plump. Dry mushrooms, they don't really grow, especially if you're growing like king trumpets or something like that. And lion's mane will get kind of yellow if it's not. Oh, there it is. It's looking healthy now, but got to maintain that humidity to keep these mushrooms plump. You get good weight on them and everything. So those are the three main things. Lighting is an honorable mention, right? 6,500 Kelvin is ideal. I don't really think it matters too much, but that'll keep things nice and colorful. Give those mushrooms some pigment. So I hope this quick overview was helpful. If it is, go subscribe, like the video, comment, whatever, that motivates me. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.